Once upon a time, there was a kind and gentle princess named Snow White. Her skin was as white as snow, her lips as red as roses, and her hair as black as ebony. Everyone who met her loved her sweet heart. But the queen, who was Snow White's stepmother, was jealous. Every day she asked her magic mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror replied, "You, my queen, are fair, but Snow White is the fairest of them all." The queen grew angry. She sent Snow White far into the forest. Poor Snow White was frightened, but soon she found a little cottage. Inside, she discovered 7 tiny chairs and 7 little beds. Snow White whispered, "Who lives here?" When the owners returned, 7 dwarfs gasped, "Who are you?" Snow White smiled kindly. "I am Snow White. Please, may I stay with you?" The dwarfs nodded. "Of course. You can stay with us and we'll be your friends." From then on, Snow White lived happily in the cottage. But the queen discovered she was still alive. She dressed up as an old woman and brought Snow White a shiny red apple. "Would you like a sweet apple, my dear?" the queen said. Snow White took a bite, but the apple was poisoned. She fell into a deep sleep. The dwarfs cried, "Wake up, Snow White." But nothing helped. They placed her gently in a glass coffin in the forest. One day, a kind prince passed by. Seeing her, he said softly, "She is so beautiful." He kissed Snow White, and suddenly her eyes opened. Snow White sat up with a smile. "I'm awake!" The dwarfs cheered, "Hooray!" The prince said, "Come with me, Snow White, and live happily ever after." And so she did. Snow White and the prince lived happily, surrounded by love and joy forever.